For my business report, I actually went in depth and looked at the childcare policies and benefits that parents get from these policies at Apple as well as Campbell's Soup Company. The first one I looked at was Campbell's Soup Company, and I found that in April 2016, CEO Denise Morrison actually informed all of her employees about the new childcare policies in an email. She actually started the email by saying that she was proud to present these new policies, not only as a businesswoman, but as a mother. She knew that by implementing these new policies, that her employees were going to have more freedom and flexibility, in those first few months of their new child's life. And that she knew that it was important that these parents don't miss those important times of their child's life. And it was even more important to her to know that these parents were going to be able to adjust to a new lifestyle and being parents if they were first-time parents. And, she went on to explain that she had experienced a normal 6-week policy offered by another company that she was with, and she noticed, she just was not ready to go back to work. She did not feel comfortable. She didn't want to leave her child, obviously, but she just really wasn't ready to go back. So they put in place a 10-week gender blind policy for all of their employees. And this was actually brought up to her by a partner in business saying, why aren't you doing the best for your employees and providing them the best you can? And that changed her mind about changing the 6-week policy to a 10-week gender blind policy. And she has noticed a great change in all of her employees. They work harder, they're working better hours, they are being flexible with all of their schedules. They are not afraid to leave their little ones at a daycare. She even explains that Campbell's Soup Company in Camden, New Jersey actually has family centers. So parents that have infants all the way up until kindergarten age can actually bring their child in and have them in a safe place with child care providers that are provided by the company. After looking at Campbell's Soup Company, I went on to look at Apple, and I found an article written by Roland Bishop in 2017, and it says Apple provides only their corporate workers with benefits. Apple actually provides birth parents up to 18 weeks of paid leave with another 6 weeks of unpaid leave. Also, Apple provides other parents, such as fathers and partners, parents of adoption and parents of foster children, a period of 6 weeks paid leave and an additional 6 weeks of unpaid leave. And by allowing parents to spend this 6 to 18 weeks with their child, a family can actually learn how they're going to function as a new family unit and how they're going to work together to raise their own child. And it actually allows a stronger bond between family members, between child and parent, between mother and child, between father and child to actually form. And then Apple goes one step further in providing employees the opportunity to have an account of money that is pre-tax dollars available for just child care. And it's up to $5,000 of pre-tax dollars. In addition to the child care policy, Apple has actually added 10 emergency days for its employees per year. These days serve as a backup plan, actually, for when children get unexpectedly sick or other family members need attention. And Apple found that was very important because many of them are parents and they know that sometimes things happen and children get sick unexpectedly. But to finish up the childcare policy, Apple actually offers an online service to help parents find reliable daycare providers, sitters, house help, tutors, just very reliable sources. So I found that providing accommodations for parents and allowing them to adapt and adjust to a new lifestyle makes parents feel supported by their place of employment. And these employees do not feel forced to go back to work when they're not ready to go back. Backup plans have proven to provide insurance to employees and helped individuals and employers have families of their own, so they know exactly what new parents are going through. And they know that unexpected things happen. And employers create these policies to ensure parents get the time that they need to actually form a family bond and get to know what it actually is like to be a parent and get to form strong bonds before they have to return to corporate work.